Well, hello, this is Tom Benson, principal of Pilot Knob STEM Magnet School, and I'm coming to you on Thursday, October the 25th. Hopefully I'll see you later tonight at our Family Engineering Night. It's a great event. You can come anytime between 5 and 7 p.m. and participate in some family engineering projects as part of our Pilot Knob STEM Magnet School. But tonight I'm going to spend just a couple minutes reading another story from my favorite book, Frog and Toad Are Friends, to you. And if you come to our book club on Thursday, November 4th, we're going to do a special activity that's based on this story called The Letter. So I'll ask you, if you come to our book club, to please bring addresses of grandparents or friends or aunts or uncles that you'd like us to send a letter to. So I hope, again, you can join us for our Frog and Toad Book Club. But let's get reading. The Letter. Toad was sitting on his front porch. Frog came along and said, "What is the matter, Toad? You are looking sad." See that? He is looking kind of sad on the front porch, isn't he? "Yes," said Toad, "this is my sad time of day. It is the time when I wait for the mail to come. It always makes me very unhappy." "Why is that?" asked Frog. "Because I never get any mail," said Toad. "Not ever?" asked Frog. "No, never," said Toad. "No one has ever sent me a letter. Every day my mailbox is empty. That is why waiting for the mail is a sad time for me." Frog and Toad sat on the porch, feeling sad together. Take a look at that. How do you feel when you get a letter? I know when I get one, I feel pretty good. Then Frog said, "I have to go home now, Toad. There is something that I must do." Frog hurried home. He found a pencil and a piece of paper. He wrote on the paper. He put the paper in an envelope. On the envelope, he wrote, "A letter for Toad." Frog ran out of his house. He saw a snail that he knew. "Snail," said Frog, "please take this letter to Toad's house and put it in his mailbox." "Sure," said the snail, "right away." Look at, there he is writing his letter. I was watching some of you guys today writing in your writing journals, and you were writing some very nice stories. And look at, what do we know about a snail? Not very fast, is he? Pretty slow. Then Frog ran back to Toad's house. Toad was in bed, taking a nap. "Toad," said Frog, "I think you should get up and wait for the mail some more." "No," said Toad, "I am tired of waiting for the mail." Frog looked out of the window at Toad's mailbox. The snail was not there yet. "Toad," said Frog, "you never know when someone may send you a letter." "No, no," said Toad, "I do not think anyone will ever send me a letter." How do you think he's feeling? He doesn't think he's ever going to get a letter. Let's see. Frog looked out of the window. The snail was not there yet. "But Toad," said Frog, "someone may send you a letter today." "Don't be silly," said Toad. "No one has ever sent me a letter before, and no one will send me a letter today." Frog looked out of the window. The snail was still not there. "Frog, why do you keep looking out of the window?" asked Toad. "Because now I am waiting for the mail," said Frog. "But there will not be any," said Toad. Look at the illustrations. I love these illustrations. Aren't they great? "But there won't be any mail," said Toad. Let's see. "Oh, yes, there will," said Frog, "because I have sent you a letter." "You have?" said Toad. "What did you write in the letter?" Frog said. "I wrote, 'Dear Toad, I am glad that you are my best friend. Your best friend, Frog.'" "Oh," said Toad, "that makes a very good letter." Then Frog and Toad went out onto the front porch to wait for the mail. They sat there feeling happy together. Look at that. I'd love to get a letter from my best friend. I'd sit on the porch too. Frog and Toad waited a long time. 4 days later, the snail got to Toad's house and gave the letter from Frog. Toad was very pleased to have it. Look at that. The letter. Toad, Frog. Well, what a great story. Well, I hope you've been reading this book or trying to get it from your library. Again, we're going to have our Frog and Toad, Our Friends book club Thursday, November the 1st, 6 to 7 p.m. Students, it's great seeing you all out there. I'm going to wave to you, all the students in Miss Nelson's class, Miss Garabay's class, Miss Switzer's class, as in your class, and Miss Nelson's today, and Miss Underdahl's class. Have a great night, and maybe I'll see you tonight at our family engineering night. Take care. Have a nice night. Goodbye.